This is Kara Hawthorne with ABS. Today we're going to review the Outlook plugin, which adds the ability for us to make certain updates to the Acumatica database directly from the Outlook inbox. I can tell that the plugin is installed by looking at the top ribbon of Outlook here, and I can see that I have an Acumatica icon here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight the email that has the information that I want to use to add information into Acumatica, and I'll click the plugin icon on the top right hand side of the screen, and Acumatica here will now present me with some options. It's established that this person does not exist in my Acumatica system, and so from here I can create a lead for this person, or I can create a contact. Let's say in this case that Rena is a new hire at an existing customer, and so I'm going to create a contact at this point for her. And I'll click the Create Contact button, and the system fills out what it knows, what it can get from the email, which is first and last name and email address. I can add a position. So let's say that Rena is the new controller and she is with our customer USA Bartending. So I can choose from a list of existing customers to add a contact to. And if I'm tracking sources for new contacts or leads, I can add a source here. So once I've filled out these few bits of information, I'll create the contact, and now I have some new options on the screen. Now that the contact exists in Acumatica, I can do some additional things. So first of all, let's view the contact. When I click View Contact, the first thing that happens is I have to allow pop-ups here. So I'll click View Contact, and now directly from Outlook, I have an Acumatica screen that's launched, and I'm taken directly to the contact. So this is very convenient. I don't have to get out of my system and go log in separately. I can do this directly from my inbox, and I can see here the information that was filled out. For Rena, it's updated the title, filled in what it can. I can add additional information here, so if I want to add phone numbers or other fields, fill out other fields more completely, I can do that. Let's take a look at the Activities tab, because in Acumatica we do have the ability to track activities. We can track activities for contacts. We can also track activities for cases and opportunities. And so because this is a new contact, at this point we don't have any activities, but we're going to change that. We'll do that directly from our Outlook plugin as well. So we'll close this screen for now, and we'll come back to some of the other options on our plugin and talk about a few of these. I could also view the actual customer account from here if I wanted to get customer information. I can log the activity. We'll do that in just a moment. I could also create a new case. So if I'm tracking cases in Acumatica and I have an email from a customer requesting help with something, and our process is to create a case for that request, I can create a case from here. And I could also create an opportunity for this contact. So if they're telling me that they're interested in buying something and we want to track the process of that sale to this contact, then we could create an opportunity also. Let's look at the log activity option. And when I select that, I can choose to log this activity to the contact. And notice it fills out the subject line for the activity to match the subject line of the email. And I could change that if I want. I can also log the activity against an existing case. So if I choose the case option, then I can drop down a list of all the open cases for this customer and choose the case that I want to add the activity to. So if anyone's working on that case, they'll have the most current information. They'll be able to see, oh, Kara got an email from this contact requesting information, and they'll have that information in Acumatica. The same thing applies to opportunities. I could update the activity to the opportunity or to any open opportunity, and then anyone working with that opportunity would have that available as well. Let's update the activity to the contact. So we'll click the Create button. And now when we go back and view the contact, you'll see that when we look at activities for the contact, now we have one activity logged. And as I or other people in the organization receive emails from this contact, they could choose to update and build a history of activities for, in this case, the contact, or in other cases, maybe a case or an opportunity. So that is a quick example of what it looks like to utilize the Outlook plugin directly from your inbox to manage contacts, cases, opportunities, and keep activities updated without really ever having to leave your inbox.